Cbs Radio Bamenda was created on the 20th of January 2017 and has since grown into one of the biggest and finest media organs in the Northwest region and Republic of Cameroon.
Cbs Radio Bamenda, to a large extent, is not autonomous. It solely depends on the sponsorship of the Presbyterian Church in Cameroon. This radio has as proprietor the moderator of the PCC, the Right Reverend Funky Samuel Foba. In other words, we are not a money-making institution, but we equally expect Christians in particular to show solidarity, to push the vision through their contribution or token when it comes to services that are rendered to the general public. We believe that a token that will go a long way to pay transportation of journalists when they go out to carry out work, that will support the radio, maybe to fuel the generator, will go. We need that. But then, if you look at the staff strength, we are 15 in number. And these 15 staff, the least person, say for instance a journalist, earns a good amount of money, which I won't disclose. So in every month, the church spends close to 2 million francs to pay salaries, to pay housing, and to take care of medical bills. And if the church is spending close to 2 million francs in a month, that's to say that in a year, just for salaries alone, the church spends 24 million. And then when you want to take other utilities and running costs and all of that, the church is spending close to 50 million francs yearly. So why can you, as a Christian, not make a contribution, maybe to give a token for your announcement, to give a token for the coverage of your event that happens, maybe in church or wherever, so that on the street to tell them what Cbs Radio is all about, and to ensure that they join us in our vision to ensure that in every way Christ is proclaimed.
When Gemda Emmanuel first set foot on the premises of Cbs Bamenda, he found many areas that needed improvement.
I took over office on the 1st of July 2020, and I was indeed pregnant with plenty of visions, a lot to do. And I want to thank God that for over a year, to give a token for the coverage of your event, together with my team in church or wherever, so of the station, we have been able to achieve a lot. But if you ask me as regional communication secretary and station manager of Cbs Bamenda, what I do have at the moment as vision is to ensure that we have a solar panel. We want to have a solar panel because of the terrible situation of electricity in our country and in our town. Often than not, power fluctuation, low voltage. So if the radio can have a solar panel system whereby electricity will be a thing of the past as regards constant, availability of power at the radio station, it will go a long way to help us in the dissemination of information. So when it comes to my current project, it is that of having a solar panel at the radio station.
These are some of the innovations and development within his first year of office.
We have been able to institute general laws whereby at the end of every month, the last Saturday of the month, we do come out to keep our environment clean. We have also instituted sports to ensure that media practitioners of Cbs Radio Bamenda are physically fit. We have also ensured that the radio communicates more on social media, which seems to be the new media. I must say all of this equally came with challenges, but we were able to overcome the challenges. We have also taken care of our environment. We've planted trees. We have been able to plant flowers. We've erected a very huge monument which serves as a publicity tool for the radio. And we are doing all what we can to ensure that Cbs Radio Bamenda moves forward. We've also gone into the quality of the programs we are producing to ensure that the programs meet the needs of the people of our community. As is a job of communicating in peace and ensuring that members of the public can trust us for information, entertainment, and why not education.
After the manager on the radio's organigram is the radio producer who narrated to us the state and content of the radio in terms of programming.
We have a wide range of programs that we run for the satisfaction of our audience. We know that we live in an atmosphere whereby there's a lot of tension, there's a lot of commotion. As such, we come up with programs that would help establish a coexistence of peace between people, and this is so much needed. We equally have agricultural programs that are centered on how to earn a livelihood. We have created a space for them to ensure that they too can have their voices heard on radio. And we have programs like Youth Horizon and Youth. These are programs that gives youths the voice to air themselves on radio, to have their say on radio. We have an animation program that runs from Tuesday to Thursday. That's from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. All are aimed at engaging the public to make sure that there is that link between the radio and its listeners. We have programs that better your English. For example, we have Building Bridges to Better English. That's one of the English programs we have on radio, which is aimed at perfecting your grammar. We equally have English 101 that is run by the station manager of the radio. All this is to perfect your language. And we're a media house, and we operate on informing our audience as well. So on every weekday same, that's from 5 to 5:30 p.m. On our newscast, we make it a priority to bring to our audience religious content, local content, national content, foreign content, sports, and why not feature stories. All this to make our listeners to be widely informed. Remember, it is said that if you're not informed, you are deformed. So we make it a priority to go to places where other journalists or other media houses may not venture. We are a religious radio station. We broadcasting under the motto that in every way Christ is proclaimed. That's Philippians chapter 1 verse 18. As so Mondays to Saturdays, we have devotion that kickstarts broadcast on frequency 101.0 in Bamenda. Thereafter, we have other religious programs that are out to sensitize the masses about the Word of God. For example, we have PCC meditation that airs every Mondays and every Wednesdays at 9 a.m. We equally have other denominations that come in for religious